Hey YouTube, I'm making a video on how to make two kinds of potato guns. Okay, don't know if they're legal in your state, they are in mine. So, if they're not legal, don't make them. If you do, make sure nobody finds out. Here's the material you're going to need for the big one. I'll also make a mini. Okay, you're going to need, I think this is 1.5 inch, and this is, what is this, 2 inch. This is 2 inch. It might even be 2 1/4, couldn't tell you. They come in 10-foot pieces, which kind of sucks. But it's not that much for 10-foot pieces. So you got this $1.29. I got all this stuff at Ace Hardware. I used to live right up the road from them, so I walked up and carried all this stuff down the road. I look kind of weird carrying 10-foot pipe, but whatever. So you get this $1.29 thing. I think these were like $5. This was a while ago, and I made this, but I think they were like $5 or $6 for the 2 pieces of pipe, and then $1.29 for this. This one here, I think, was the same thing. This goes from the 2 inch to a threaded piece. Now, yes, I have a lighter for my thing. Let me show you in a minute. I gotta lay this down because I have a broken hand and I'm gonna need both hands to do this. So, yeah, give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. See, I got a broken hand, so it's kind of hard to do this stuff. As you can see, this thing's been used a lot. I forgot to go over this. We're still on the materials that you need. In piece, I used silicone, as you can see, on the inside and outside. This lighter took a screwdriver and busted a hole in the side of this to bust the rest of the lighter fluid. This thing was a piece of crap. So now, it doesn't always spark. It's a piece of junk, but anyway, it works most of the time. That's all that matters. You can use the ones from the grills, but don't watch out when you're testing them because they will shock the crap out of you. So you need an ignition source. There's a couple different kinds of these you can use. You're going to need your cap, your pipe, your 2 fittings. You can make this 1 3/4 and fit golf balls down it, or measure a golf ball. I'm pretty sure that's how big they are. But I used pipe glue and cleaner, cleaned it, then glued it. You don't want them flying apart on you. The best kind of hairspray. I asked my dad's been making these since he's been a little kid, is Aquanet, unscented, all day, 3, super hold, extra super hold, sorry I can't read. This stuff is the bee's knees, okay? So, I don't remember how much this is. I think this was like $2 3 bucks. You use this for everything, okay? You want to make a flamethrower, I don't think this stuff works real good for that. But when you spray it in here, it makes a big boom when you ignite it, okay? There's a lot of other gases out there you can use. Hairspray is cheap, easy, safe, not as flammable as other stuff. Now we got this little guy. This guy here is pretty cool. I made him out of a pill bottle. When I made this, they didn't have the threaded ones. They just had these poopy ones. Yeah, use the threaded ones. This thing flies off and hits you in the stomach sometimes. I don't know if you can see it. I'll get rid of the light. There's 2 nails down in there. They're drove through the top. This came out of a lighter. I don't know what kind of lighter it was. It was from that lighter. Right there is the kind that it came from. You can also use these for the big potato gun. So you got your pill bottle, your pen, black tape, and I used plumber's putty around this. But, you know, I'm Or you can use silicone if you want. So let me get this in between here. Okay. See that spark, man? That's good. Now, what I do for this little guy is I take toilet paper. This one's fun. You can shoot people with it, and it doesn't hurt that bad. Actually, it barely hurts at all, unless you're a big baby. You chew up your toilet paper. It's kind of nasty, but or you kind of soak it in water. I just chew it up. And when you're done, you get this nasty little thing like this. You don't want to pack too much down here. This thing will blow up because it's not like real strong. So take your ball, stick it in the top, and what I do is I take my mechanical pencil and shove this down in here. You want to measure it. You want to go to about right there. So right there is the most you want to go. Now, sometimes it sets off the fire alarm in my room for some reason. So what I do is, oh man, this sucks, is I take my hairspray and I go, then put your cap on, hold it with your finger, go. I don't know if you heard that, but it shot. That one's fun. You can bring it to school, but then with all the laws these days, you probably get like sued or something. So yeah, that's my video on how to make 2 potato guns. I'll actually post a video of me shooting the big one right here in a little bit. But yeah, if you got any questions about potato guns or anything, don't ask me a whole bunch of questions about the kind of hairspray you can use. I don't know all the hairspray out there. I've only tried a couple. Aquanet works the best. I recommend it. Yeah, you can use different igniters, so don't ask me if you can use a million different kind of igniters. Anything that sparks works. If it has a good enough spark, like you saw this little thing sparks really good, that sparks really good. I just use that. It's starting to come undone, so I'm going to have to re-silicone it. Potatoes, apples, you can stick anything down the barrel that fits, that has a tight seal. It'll shoot. Don't shoot people with them. Anything that happens to you with this, these things can explode, okay? When you have gases that explode in a PVC pipe that you put together, if it explodes, you know, don't be calling me and telling me that I need to pay your medical bill, okay? Just be safe. Use common sense. A lot of people don't have these. I go to school with people who are really smart but have no common sense whatsoever. I'm the opposite, though. I'm not real smart, but I have a good bit of common sense. So, yeah, if you got any questions, comment on my video. Tell me if I did a good job or not. Okay, later.